Hello everyone and welcome back to more Plutocracy with me and Josephine Mahogany up there in the corner. I hope you guys are having a great time, having a good week and really enjoying the series. Thank you again for all of the engagement that you guys have been giving. It really has been helping, and I think the past month has been one of the best, if not the best month for channel growth that I've had in a long time, if not since I started. And none of that would be possible without all of you guys watching there at home and engaging and commenting and giving me advice. Because let's face it, there are plenty of people out there who are better at this game than me. And maybe someday there will be, I'm not thinking large scale multiplayer, but maybe one or two player, like 2-player multiplayer, where the rival could be in it. But I think I'd be getting a bit too optimistic if I actually thought that was likely to happen. But in the meantime, I think it's time we just keep on using comments made by you guys, travelling around and take over more and more businesses. But we do have to remember, in the end of the day, this is a holding series. So the objective is to make a really successful business down in the south via the holdings. In the meantime, we are going to sort out stuff here. I don't actually like this company. I don't know why I started this, if I'm being honest. But I have, so I guess I better finish it. Let's hope that he'll come all the way down. One more time, go on. I don't think he will, but go on, just sign it. I've just essentially, what I realised as I was doing that, is this an incredibly unprofitable business. Like, immensely unprofitable. Which might be down to, for once, holdings. There's no point buying off either of them, but that did prove one thing to me. I can buy off companies in other places. Yes, I've realised that it's close to bankruptcy. I don't think I can save this company. No. Even if I bomb that to 0% and buff that all the way up, the amount of money it would need to get rid of that is not possible via this. What I could do is potentially go in for a loan. But as you can see, none of the banks are willing to offer anywhere near as much. So I'm not even going to buy into any of these more. That was a waste of like 300k, or 170k I think it was officially, which is very disappointing for me. I should have realised as a personnel, but I now have enough money that I can be in charge of my own company, which is always good news. The other thing I want to do is exactly what I was doing last episode. Finish taking over Hernandez Brothers, because it gives me a monopoly of them in this state, I think. Do that one. Insist. But yeah. I'm trying to remember that this is a holding series consistently, and playing as if this is a holding series. But in the end of the day, so much of Plutocracy is about making money that going into other states is entirely necessary, and it means that people like this will just quickly become less and less relevant. Though, I will always try and get a good deal. Though this person does not seem too keen with the prospect of selling to me. I'm gonna buy it at that price. I know it's stupid. But I kind of just want to take complete control of this company. This company has been holding out for a while. And it has no dividends. Like, it is factually just a bad company in terms of profits. The one thing it's not bad when it comes to is taking It will become a profitable company once I take over, is what I was trying to say. This person's just cruel because he's a 450%er. And 4 rounds is not enough to make someone like him. It's worth it, absolutely. Plus 15%. There we go. This is now my company. And we will bring in you, I guess. I think. Yeah. Unless I could bring over her, but I feel like that might not be worth it. Holding wise, as you can see, it makes most logical sense to do that. I think it makes... I do just like having the Lunaive company do it, because it is a very profitable company. Do both them. I'm tempted to do this just to inject more cash. So I am going to do that very quickly. There's nothing to cartel. What there is bump that up. Reserves are going down, which is fine. Dividends are still bad. Just keep this up. And hopefully next quarter we'll have even more money. Let's do that. And all of a sudden, it's not actually that much better. Interesting. I was expecting that to really turn it around. Okay, let's go in here. Can I do all 3? Do all 3, go on. We need to become such a big company that people like that we can completely fix all the problems. We can... I don't know what I'm trying to say. That we that we can saturate more than one industry. Now, what goes into this is coal mining. There is no coal mining. So I need to find a cheap coal mining state. So let's go to here, coal mining. And let's look across these southern states. I don't know why I've gone to the only other one where I have an office. That has struck me as weird. That is too cheap. Or too negative, I mean. So let's move across to Mississippi and see if there's someone over here. Coal mining. Here we go. This might legitimately just be the one that I might as well just take over. Yeah, you. Sell me. I want a lot more than you're giving me, Nathan. You do not lead the most profitable company in the state. Do not expect me to bend to the whims of a madman. 20%, 1 million. Not bad. Has not dragged him down. He's still up there. Was that him? Yeah. Everyone else has such low shares. It's quite impressive, really. And I spent all my money, which is nice. Okay. Hopefully next quarter will be a lot quicker, and then the game will pick up. It's always important to make sure you know where you are, though. So let's first things first do that. Second thing, this will put us at 8 of 9. Let's hold out. Bought it for under. Maybe it just increases your chances of getting it for under. That might legitimately be it. But we will go in here. Is this a particularly good company? Yeah, it's not bad. Dividends are fine. That's fine. Just have it expand continuously. Let's get that down to about that. Sorry. Sure, there. That's good enough. Research. Put it up all the way. Why not? Might as well get the stars for good research. And then let's see if there's a better CEO available. There really isn't. Wow. Interesting. I could issue shares, but I don't think it's worth it here. So let's go in and get all the shares from this guy, hopefully. 125% is not unreasonable what he's asking. But the problem is I'm unreasonable. I'm willing to compromise now. There's better chance that he accepts than denies. It's such a waste of money if I do agree. I think I'm just going to do it. Let's get as much as we can. It's almost bought him out. But the beauty of it is we're now in charge. The reserve exists. Let's bump that up. Really, two people disagreed. If they've become rivals, I'm going to be fuming. Nope, they've not. We're good. We just zoom through till next, not till next day, till next event. Company inspectors. I don't like the fact that it's only a 66%. Ugh. It's fine, I'll deal with it. Howard and Partners in Mississippi. This is literally the one we're currently at. In some ways, it would be nicer if that one was the one that got investigated. But I guess not. Guess the game can't always be nice. This gets us our final star. Love that. Let's see. Okay, maybe it always guarantees that you get the bottom. The just under. Yeah, I should finish off these now. Let's get that one up. So we're now at Diplomacy 5, which makes people better to negotiate with. The other thing it does is means that people like her will be very nice to me, because I'm a nice guy. Though, my reputation I did forget to increase again, so she might actually not be that nice to me. Julia Miller. She's calm. Hallelujah. Oh, there's a bunch of sponsorships. They're all your big state, like Congress and Senate ones. And let's face it, I don't think I'll be able to afford anyone who is in with a particular chance. Like, I could do that, but 1.4 million, not worth it. So instead, let's see, is that was that one Senate? No, Congress. I don't know if Senate and Congress even happen at the same time. I'm guessing they don't. So let's just find someone, you, I guess. Nope. Remove from favorites. I just wanted someone who had sounded reasonable. You don't even want that much money. Oh, I actually lost 2. Darn it. Congress, I don't care. Let's go all the way down. There we go. Thank you very much. And get my final bit of influence. Sorry, reputation, no influence. Okay, you. Be reasonable. Come down to here. Charles Ward. It's quite, feels like quite a... If you ran a company, I feel like Charles Ward is a fun name to yell down the street. It's not down the street, down the corridors. Sign it. He'll just give it to us, that's fine. Let's finish buying out everyone else, and then we'll come back to Miss Calm. This guy knows what he's doing. 200 plus 210. He's on a 420% higher than market rate. It's compromise just in an attempt to get him all the way down. I do think compromising stands good stead, but I'm paying a lot more than I want to. I just want to see if we can bring down the price for our transport companies if I own a coal company. Thank you. So the last is this lovely lady, and I forgot to adjust it. Like, they will sell us she will sell us her entire share. The question is, will she be reasonable? No. The answer is definitely no. 2 dogs are having an incredible barking match outside my window, which is exactly where you want 2 dogs to be having an incredible barking match. Really? She's held off... Ironically, that's actually less than I've paid some of the other people. Now that I look at it. Okay, first things first. Buff that up. Second thing, fire him. I'll just take over. Next thing's next. Issue. Not 2.2 million. Let's issue 500,000. That's fine. But this means... But I can't buy it off myself for cheaper. Interesting. But I can sell it to myself, which will hopefully make Lunive a cheaper, a better company. But based off this, if I make this a bigger company, I can then start getting to Peterson. So what I'm gonna do, bomb this. I don't need the dividends. Bring this up slightly. So they're below 5%. Go here and start expanding. Like, expanding now is the most critical thing I can do. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. You can do whatever you want, really, Ava. I have absolute faith in you. I'd have rather you like me. But whether you like me or not, I still have absolute faith. Okay, this does mean that next month I should... Oh, I can do it now. That's good. There we go. I always forget it's 50k, not 100k. Nice, so we've got the Mississippi branch. So we might as well now move to Louisiana. Why am I moving to Louisiana? Absolutely no logic. You... Let's just get them liking us. You... This one isn't really a logical one, but I already had shares in it, and I saw it as dirt cheap, so I wanted to finish buying it. He's actually been quite reasonable. The problem is he's just not been reasonable enough. But, do it. Let's buy him out. There we go, my company now. Because they do use transport companies. That's a 1.1 millionaire who's about to go out of business. Yeah, no one here that I'm particularly fussed about. But I will buy that and move over to Texas. Do you know what I have realised? I really haven't done much. Like, I never went south. I've never been into Florida in this game. Odd. Okay, there's lots of money in the reserves still. So, I think it's time that we do just allow them to start expanding. So, the problem is, if you tick expand freely, they make such bad decisions. Just issue that many shares, that's fine. Why is this a bad company? What's going on? Like, I just don't understand. 502 is fine. He's not a bad one. I don't have enough of anything to put it in charge. Let's drop that. The only way I can have it make profit is that high of a strike risk. Is pretty bad. Let's go there, and we'll see what we can do. Is it an iron mining company? I think it's an iron mining company. I don't actually know why. Oh, because I thought it... That's why. I thought it was a coal mining company. So I bought it. And then it turned out it wasn't a coal mining company. The fact that this company hasn't gone up in value is quite nice. But... let's face it, I can't buy in anymore. That'd be a ridiculous one to buy into. I think we need to buy another coal company. Louisiana had one, I think. No, they just had the person that won't talk to me because he thinks he's better than me. Let's buy a horse. Hail Teki. That was incredible. Thank you very much. Turkmenistan. National emblem. They ran 2,500 miles from Ashgabat to Moscow in 84 days. That is very impressive. Okay. What do I want to do? I've got 1.6 million. This is my company that is getting sorted out by Howard. 45% though is still coming at market rate, which means I have to make it cheaper. What I need to do, Howard is now would be buying at market rate, I think. No. It just doesn't make sense to do it like that. So we'll leave Howard how Howard is. Luniv is absolutely fine, and it can essentially work with any single other business. It can form a vicious cycle by the looks of it though, with coal mining businesses. So the answer might be to buy a coal mining business that is nice and cheap. 17.2 is the best we're looking at there. That's not profitable. 17.5 there, but it's not great. So 17.2 Butler. Yeah, Butler Coal is what I'm thinking. Mainly because I can't afford anyone around them. Like, this is at least a reasonable price. Apart from her, I'm going to have to use a spiritual guide on. If I can buy out this guy first, it gives us a foot in the door, right? He has actually been so close to reasonable, and he's going to throw it all away. I'm just going to accept. That is really not a profitable business now that I look at it. But I own shares, so my companies are just the most profitable in this state. This bank is nice and profitable. You. Let's buy him out. Jeremiah Smith. Your ask is there and you've been this unreasonable. No. Stop being unreasonable. He just doesn't seem to understand that... Okay, I guess I can agree to that. It's only minus 12%, but it's a good 12%. It actually makes me money, which is a uniqueness for this point in time. Let's just fly through. What does she own? I feel like it was the... Yeah, it was the coal company, wasn't it? Yep, I remember. Okay, let's put this on 3 times. Go here, buy this. He's gonna bid me up because I did it so stupid. No, see? It's interesting. Okay. Profitability, you're up. Let's look at profitability quickly. It's been a long... Like, I've not looked at it this game. It is just North Carolina. But I know my rival has done a lot in North Carolina. So it's not even like... I bet he owns the stuff. 82%. Yeah. I don't think I could afford it. 16 million. Let's go in and see what I can do. It's a pretty profitable company. Pretty unreasonable man, though. No. Okay, I need to alone, but that's fine. Then have 2 15s, but if he already has any shares in them, essentially it stops being worth me buying in. Because of the fact that he owns shares in them. Because if he owns shares in them, that then means that I wouldn't be able to cartel them. And if I can't cartel them, then what's the point? The point is right here, this oil company. For myself. Okay, he'll sell me 2%. If he'll sell me 2%, that at least completes his ambition. Ugh. I'd have rather not done that, but it's only 12% up. Okay, we're going to buy this company in Florida. That's my plan. A company, Mississippi. It should be fine, because it's not a bad company. Okay. I don't do dodgy stuff in any of my companies, though, so... How's... Yeah, they're still not profitable. They're still losing money every quarter. But at least last quarter... They made more money last quarter than they did this quarter. So I need that to sort itself out. I might just pump more money into it. Do that. They're at least now at net positive reserves. I'm propping up a failing business currently there. I don't really know why. It doesn't really do anything for me. Can I bring down the rate, the cost, the... Because I suppose what it's using is this, right? Oh, I can't move her, can I? There's Peterson. Where's Peterson? Mississippi? Old Miss? There we go. So, the selling price here is 22.6. It just makes it more expensive, which I guess I want to do. There we go. Congrats. Is that really what I want to be doing though? Making it more ridiculous? I'm not sure. This is just an incredible company, whether I own it or not, to buy shares in. Which means I'm going to continue buying shares into it whenever I can. Albeit, these people... Do you know what? I take it back. I was going to say these people are unreasonable, but as good a chance of success as failure. Just accept it. 850k. I'm very happy with that deal. Howard and Partner. You're doing absolutely fine, Howard and Partner. What are you doing? Thank you. Let me look. Howard and Partner is where I am CEO, so you would hope it's doing well. Let's do that one. And I can't even cartel it. Very sad. They're just so expensive in comparison. Yeah, everything else is fine. They can keep doing whatever they're doing. And we'll just run through this month, or this quarter. Got that one. Got that. Hernandez Brothers in Georgia. Yeah. It's like a failing company. You really think that that's going to be the one where you find my weakness? No. I don't know why this one is failing so much. But whatever it is, I'm not impressed. Florida. Thank you very much. Let's become friends with Florida's treasure then, I guess. Let's pump a lot more into this. The reason I wanted to be in charge of it was to bump up all of this, all these numbers. Okay, let's see. And do 860 over there, which might just be the one that I need to do. 860 it is. But then, no, I'm still the cheapest for Lunaive, I think. Let me just check. I might not be in a second, but We'll deal with that problem when it comes around to it. Okay, let's go here. So we're selling to them because Lunaive won't meet our price. I'm assuming. Let's go here. Holdings. Yes. Yeah, because we're so expensive now. Okay, that's good to know. Sure, do both them. Do I just... Yeah, screw it. Let's just expand freely. At some point, I want to replace that company with this one in Florida as my moneymaker. Because if I can make this one my moneymaker, think about how good it will be for me. Oh, you so close, my friend. So close, yet so far. And I'm going to just shake my hand with that one. And we'll go to next event. I think it's just, again, try calming the crowd. One of these times I'm going to fail. And the time that I fail is going to be a lot of hassle. I did just realise I still have money in the bank because... Holy smokes. It's an election time. Can I just grab that and go all the way out? You stand a chance. Give me a cardinal. You would just like me. You don't stand a chance. Some of these people are very principled, and I respect. Like, this guy wouldn't accept my sponsorship, even if I offered it. There we go. There's such low chance of a lot of these people winning that I'm like, there's absolutely no point in me doing it. But here... there is a series of people who might actually do it. And this state isn't the state that I'm hoping to make all my money in, but if they'll be loyal, then they'll be loyal. These three loyalty people are interesting. You only want 14k. You can be definitely talked to. You want 120? No. Some of these people are really cheap, some of them are not. Yeah, it's good enough. Which one did I do? You can go up here. Might be worth doing all of these guys just to make them like me more. Because if they like me more, then I can do weirder stuff. 50k, that's fine. Then you are the final one, and you're only like 14k. 16k. Then corrected. But, that's good. I do wonder, are there elections going on in Georgia? Yes, there are. I'm still determined that I can reduce taxes in this state. All these people running for senator. So, yeah. Which would explain why you are just going to be backed. So that was a good candidate. But, yeah, nothing else. So these are all the senators. I want the Congress. That's what I really want. Because look, these guys are the cheap option. In a place like this, I can actually give them a solid chance at minimal cost. Okay, we're going to do a speed run through here because I don't need lots of loyalty. Someone did suggest I look at the value of them. People like him. If I sponsor him, I just have someone with a lot of money. Well, he's only worth 400k. 175. He's worth 4 million. It's probably not worth it. So we're looking for either high net value and we'll become loyal, or... To be honest, that's all I'm looking for. But none of these people will become loyal down here, I doubt. Because I did... Okay, you can be sponsored again. I think you liked me in the first place, but you know. It's a lot of loyal people now. I do quite like that. And we're making over 5 million. Keep up that. Let's go to Old Miss, where we are CEO, and continue babysitting this one. We do all 3. Tab. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Do whatever you want. I know normally these just aren't worth it. I just do them because there's a chance they'll like me more. There's nothing in reserves, so I guess not much point doing anything else. Lunaive is just not cheap enough to buy via my company. Anderson Petrol's up, but the only reason Anderson Petrol's up is because it was down. Okay, I think we'll be ending at the end of this month. So, I want to thank you all very much for watching. And now, I think I'm getting to grips with how the holdings work. Which is why I'm going to, A, take over this company so I have as much money as I want. But B, we're then going to start playing around with product price. Because you want the highest product price available. If you look at the transport, right? You've got us at 21, but then you've got someone doing it at 19.3. Or here, you've got a 70k and a 63k. Or banks. Oh no, banks aren't too different. Oil definitely is in this state. 69k and 57. So, but yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and we'll continue to expand our empire, mainly focusing on Pinkdale in the next episode. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you then. Goodbye.